What do you make of this constant attack on teachers, largely by folks on the right who act as if teachers are the enemy somehow?
Well, being a teacher, a prior teacher in Norfolk and Virginia Beach, teaching ranges from 3rd grade to 5th grade, and then also being a parent of 3 children in the public school system, I'd have to say that all the rhetoric around education is really becoming extremely detrimental to our public education system. I believe that the goal is not to enhance education, but it is to get public dollars into private schools. And that is not going to help our communities. It's not going to help educate keep our public school system active.
We saw, and I live in Northern Virginia, we saw all the craziness in leading up to the midterm elections, where you had folks showing up in massive numbers talking about critical race theory being taught in schools, when all those folks couldn't even define critical race theory. And you literally had superintendents sitting there going, nope, that's not true, that's not true, and folks were not believing it. And again, so what you have is you have this narrative being set, right-wing television, right-wing radio, to press the buttons of folks when that's not what's actually happening in schools. And unfortunately, when you start looking at test scores or looking at achievement, folks are not actually learning what they need to learn, and this fight against education doesn't help.
No, absolutely, it does not help. It actually distracts from the issue, which is we need to look at the bigger picture from all the issues from the pandemic that occurred. We need to look at it holistically, not just throw money at it to bring kids up 1 year. We actually need long-term solutions in Virginia. So that's something that I'll be working on this upcoming session with my colleagues that will be joining me in the House. And education, just when people talk about parents' rights in education, I'm a parent. And as a teacher, I can say that there's never been an issue. Parents are involved to the extent they want to be involved. We're a public school system. We're open to parents, and parents are involved. So the rhetoric is really it harms the entire public school system, which benefits the entire community.
Look, both of my parents were very involved. All my teachers knew their name. All of them. My dad used to ask for the corporal punishment slip. It wasn't like bring it home, give it to your parents. He's like, where's the sheet of paper? So they all knew. But when you see, there's a difference between parental involvement in their child's education, and then you got parents trying to teach. That's a different, because that's not what your role is. Educators still have a role. That's like somebody sitting here saying, well, I just want to walk on your set and lead your show. No, you can sit out there in the audience. But again, so you have this battle that's going on, and look at the numbers. We are seeing teacher shortages all across this country. Teachers are being underfunded, and so it seems that the focus is on the wrong thing when it comes to what's happening with education.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah.
Y'all clap on that.
Yeah, we need to. I think that their efforts to defund the public school system are obvious, but their messaging on parents' rights, of course, is...
Wait a minute. You said that they're trying to defund schools? I thought they didn't like the word defund.
They don't like the word defund, but that's exactly what they're trying to do.
Gotcha.
They're trying to defund, send all of our public school money to private schools, which public schools in concept and theory help the entire community. They're not meant for each one individual person or each one individual child. It's meant to benefit the entire community. Just like roads, we don't drive on all the roads, but our taxes go to make all the roads and repair the roads so we can drive on them if we need to. So again, this is a matter of community services and taking those away from communities that are in need and putting that money into lab schools, charter schools. Any public money going to private schools is public money, and public education being devalued.
Well, it's interesting, like right now in Texas, they're having the battle. The governor's called a special session because he wants to do that. And I had some folks who came to me, and they said, well, I don't understand. You supported school choice. I said, still do. They said, you supported vouchers. I said, still do. I said, but I want to help the worst of the worst schools and students. I said, and I know fraudulent scams when I see them. And I said, Governor Abbott is trying to do in Texas, I said, that's a fraudulent scam that is not helping those students who are going to bad schools that are being insufficiently funded. And I said, so I will never support fraudulent scams when it comes to use of taxpayer money for education.
All right, folks, back to that Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
All right, folks, Curl Prep Natural Hair Solutions is an amazing organic two-step curl defining system for women, men, and children. Look at this video, you can judge for yourself. People line up to see this product in action at hair shows. When they take a seat to try it, they don't believe it is their hair. You can buy the products at curlprep.com. It works on all hair types. Use the code ROLAND, R-O-L-A-N-D, lowercase letters, to get a 15% discount until October 21st. Now, it's just 2 steps, sweet butter and sweet defining gel, both at curlprep.com. And also, parents, you can remove the ouch. You will love this system because you can comb the product through your child's hair with your fingers. Seasoned Saints are loving the product as well, and the line has products that are great for twists, braids, locks, weaves, even those wigs and extensions. It's all at curlprep.com. Again, use the code ROLAND, R-O-L-A-N-D, lowercase letters, to get a 15% discount. That is until October 21st. Trust me, you will not believe it is your hair. Go to curlprep.com.